Be me. 28-year-old software engineer. Decent job, decent apartment, decent life. Basically the human equivalent of a Honda Civic. Reliable, but nobody's writing songs about me. Flying business class for the first time in my life. Company sending me to close a deal in Singapore. Feeling like a fraud surrounded by people who actually belong here. Pretty sure the guy next to me can smell the economy class on me. Flight attendant comes by with the pre-departure champagne. Hand her my boarding pass like an idiot. She doesn't need my boarding pass. She just needs to give me champagne. Smoothbrain.exe. But then she laughs. Not at me, with me. There's a difference, and my therapist says I need to learn it. Her name tag says Sophia. Dark hair, warm eyes, smile that makes turbulence feel romantic. She's got that effortless elegance thing going on. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out which armrest is mine. First time in business class? She asks. How does she know? The champagne confusion gave it away. She winks. Actual wink. Not a something in her eye situation. MFW beautiful woman just winked at me. Spend the next 14 hours finding excuses to press the call button. Can I get some water? Actually sparkling water. Wait, no, still water. Do you have any snacks? I am a grown man. She keeps coming back. We talk between her duties. She's been flying for 6 years. Started right after college. Wanted to see the world before settling down. And have you settled down, I mean? Not yet. Haven't found anyone worth staying grounded for. She looks at me when she says it. Probably means nothing. Definitely means nothing, right? Land in Singapore. Deal goes well. But I can't stop thinking about her. Fly back on the same route 3 weeks later. Different crew, disappointment immeasurable, day ruined. But then, waiting at the gate. Someone taps my shoulder. Still drinking still water? Sophia. She's not working this flight. She's traveling on this flight. Deadheading back to her home base. Sits in the empty seat next to me. 14 hours of actual conversation. No call buttons required. She's funny and smart and calls me out when I'm being self-deprecating. Stop that. You're more interesting than you think. Nobody has ever said that to me, including my mother, especially my mother, land in LA. She writes her number on a cocktail napkin. I'm pretty sure this only happens in movies, and apparently to me. At 6 a.m. in Terminal B, we start dating. It's complicated because she's always flying, but we make it work. Video calls from hotel rooms in Dubai, voice notes from layovers in Frankfurt. She sends me pictures of sunsets from 35,000 feet. I send her pictures of my sad desk lunch. Somehow, she finds this charming. 6 months in, I'm in love, like stupid, embarrassing, write bad poetry love. Thankfully, I keep the poetry to myself. The world doesn't need that. Here's the thing, though. I haven't told her everything about me, not lying exactly, just omitting. See, my software engineer job is technically accurate. I am a software engineer. I also founded the company 3 years ago. Sold it last year for a number that still doesn't feel real. We're talking never work again money. We're talking buy the airline Sophia works for money. Theoretically, I didn't actually do that. That would be weird. Why didn't I tell her? Because every woman I dated before found out eventually. And then everything changed. Suddenly they had opinions about my apartment. Why don't you live somewhere nicer? Suddenly they had ideas about vacations. We should go somewhere more exclusive. Suddenly I wasn't a person anymore. I was an upgrade. Sophia likes me for me. The guy who orders still water. The guy who can't figure out armrests. The guy who texts her dad jokes at 3 a.m. because time zones are hard. I'm terrified of losing that. Anyway, month 8. She calls me crying. Never heard her cry before. Immediate panic. I need to tell you something. Are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm pregnant. World stops. Brain loading, buffering. Please wait. Say something. Wow. I know we didn't plan this. Sophia. I understand if you're upset. Sophia. What? I'm going to be a dad? Yes? I'm going to be a dad. She laughs through her tears. I'm laughing too. We're both crying and laughing. This is either beautiful or we both need therapy. Probably both. Next day. Flying to see her. She lives in Chicago. I live in LA. We've been doing long distance. Not anymore. Time to figure this out together. Land at O'Hare. She's waiting at arrivals. Run to her like it's a rom-com. People are staring. Don't care. Pick her up and spin her. She hits my shoulder. Put me down. I'm nauseous enough already. Right. Pregnant. Noted. We go to her apartment. It's small but cozy. Pictures of places she's been everywhere. Machu Picchu, the Northern Lights, some temple in Thailand. She's lived more in 6 years than I have in my whole life. So, she says, we should probably talk about logistics. Logistics? Very romantic. Shut up. I mean, like, where we're going to live, money stuff, the boring adult things. Okay. I have some savings, not a lot, but enough to take maternity leave. Sophia, and my mom can help. She already offered. She's excited, by the way. Too excited. She's already buying tiny socks. That's sweet, and I know your job is in LA, but maybe you could transfer? Or we could do long distance for a bit longer until... I take her hands. She stops talking. She's nervous. She thinks I'm going to run. Or worse, stay but resent her. I need to tell you something. She goes pale. Oh, God. You're married. What? No. You have a secret family. No. Where is this coming from? Sorry. Flight attendant trauma. You'd be surprised. I have questions, but later. No, I'm not married. No secret family. Then what? Deep breath. Moment of truth. Remember how I said I work in software? Yes. That's true. But I founded the company I worked for. I sold it last year. Sold it? Like you quit? Like I sold it to a bigger company for money. Okay? Is this a problem? The amount of money, Sophia, it was a lot. How much is a lot? I tell her the number. She stares at me, blinks, stares more. I'm sorry, how many zeros? 9, technically. I mean, the first number is 9 zeros before taxes. Before taxes? She stands up, paces, sits back down, stands up again. You're telling me I've been stress planning our budget with a billionaire? Multi-hundred millionaire? There's a difference. There is not. Technically, why didn't you tell me? Fair question. Because I didn't want you to see me differently. Differently how? Like an ATM, or a ticket to a different life. I wanted you to like me, the actual me, the idiot who can't drink champagne correctly. You thought I was a gold digger? No, I thought you were the first person who didn't care about any of that, because you didn't know. And that was so nice, Sophia, being just normal. She's quiet for a long time. Too long. I'm dying here. You're an idiot. I know. A rich idiot. Also accurate. I've been flying coach on my days off because I thought we were being responsible. I mean, fiscal responsibility is... I ate airport pizza last week. Pizza is good. Airport pizza. Do you understand the difference? I'm starting to. She hits me with a pillow. I deserve it. She hits me again. Probably deserve that too. I can't believe you let me stress about maternity leave. I was going to tell you... When? Now? You're unbelievable. But she's laughing now. Angry laughing, but laughing. So, we're okay? I ask. We are not okay. I'm furious. That's fair. But also, I get it. Kind of. People are weird about money. Very weird. My ex found out I got paid in frequent flyer miles and lost his mind. Some people can't handle things. Exactly. But I'm not some people. I know that now. You should have known that before. You're right. I'm sorry. She sighs, sits next to me, leans her head on my shoulder. Our baby is going to have so many college funds. So many. And tiny socks. The tiniest. Can we still eat airport pizza sometimes? I actually kind of like it. We can eat whatever you want. I want weird pregnancy cravings respected. Name them. Pickles and ice cream. Classic. Together. Together. On the same spoon. I'll buy the spoon factory. Too far. Right, sorry, still calibrating. 2 weeks later, we're apartment hunting. Well, house hunting. Sophia wanted something with a yard. For the baby to play in eventually. So, now we're looking at houses. In Chicago. I'm moving to Chicago, for a woman I met on a plane. Life is weird. Real estate agent keeps showing us places. This one has 4 bedrooms. Lovely. This one has a pool. Nice. This one has a helipad. A what? Sophia shoots me a look. He's kidding. We don't need a helipad. I wasn't kidding, but she's right. No helipad. Agent looks confused. We move on. Find the perfect house. 6 bedrooms. Which is insane for 2 people and a baby. But it has this reading nook by the window. Sophia sees it and her eyes light up. I could put a rocking chair there. Sold. Don't you want to see the kitchen? Nope. Sold. We're done. Call the lawyers. Agent thinks I'm joking. I am not joking. Closing takes 3 weeks. Sophia wants to keep working until she can't. I'm pregnant, not broken. I didn't say, I know, I like my job. I'm not ready to give it up yet. Then don't. But eventually I'll have to. Why? Because babies need their mothers? Babies need parents. I can do the stay-at-home thing. I literally have nothing but time. You do that? Sophia, I'd do anything. She cries. Pregnancy hormones. But also maybe I said the right thing for once. Rare achievement unlocked. Month 3 of pregnancy. She's starting to show. Just a little. She keeps touching her stomach when she thinks I'm not looking. I'm always looking. In a non-creepy way. Okay, that sounds creepy. I just mean I love her. Moving on. Her mom comes to visit. Maria. 5'0". Terrifying. I've never met her before. Sophia warned me she's protective. Understatement of the century. So, you're the one who got my daughter pregnant. Yes ma'am, that's me, the one. What are your intentions? To love her and the baby and make them happy? That's not a career. I also have a career. Sophia says you're in computers. Yes? Software. Can you fix my phone? It keeps making this noise. I mean, I can try, but I'm more of a... Good, here. Spend an hour fixing Maria's phone. Turns out the noise was notifications. She had 847 unread emails. I don't like email. Too impersonal. Then why do you have, fix it. I fix it. Okay, Maria says. You're acceptable. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. We're going to discuss the wedding. The what now? Sophia appears from nowhere. Mom, what? You're having a baby. You should be married. That's not how it works anymore. It's how it works in this family. We've talked about this. They switched to rapid Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I recognize the word idiota. Pretty sure that's about me. Later that night, Maria's asleep in the guest room. Sophia and I are in bed. She's doing that thing where she traces patterns on my arm. Sorry about my mom. She's great. She called you an idiot. I've been called worse. She means well. She's just traditional. I get it. She loves you. She also has a point. About the wedding? Maybe. Sit up. Look at her. Do you want to get married? I don't know. Maybe. But not because we have to. Not because of the baby or my mom. Or Sophia. What? Do you want to marry me? Not for any other reason. Just because? Yes. Then let's get married. Just like that? I mean, I'll get a ring. Do the whole thing properly. But yes, just like that. You're insane. Probably. But I'm insane about you. That was cheesy. I know. I panicked. I love you. I love you too. She says yes. Officially. A week later when I do it properly. With a ring and everything. She cries again. I cry too. Maria cries the loudest. Finally. Month 5. We know the gender now. It's a girl. I'm going to have a daughter. Holy shit. I'm going to have a daughter. Immediately start spiraling. What if she hates me? Why would she hate you? What if I'm a bad dad? You won't be. What if I mess her up? Everyone messes up their kids a little. It's part of the deal. That's not comforting. It wasn't meant to be. It's realistic. I love this woman. Baby shower happens. Sophia's friends are all flight attendants. The stories they tell. I will never look at airplanes the same way. One time a guy asked me to hold his emotional support ferret while he used the bathroom. Was that allowed? No, but neither was the ferret. Did you hold it? I held it. And it bit me. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I got 3 weeks workers' comp. They're feral. All of them. Sophia fits right in. My wife-to-be is feral. This is fine. Month 7. We're sitting in the new house. Most of the furniture is in. Sophia is assembling a crib. I'm helping. I'm holding instructions I don't understand. Pass me the Allen wrench. Which one is that? The L-shaped one. They're all L-shaped. The small one. There are 3 small ones. The smallest. Why do they even include this many? Eventually she does it herself. I am a multi-hundred millionaire who cannot assemble furniture. Somehow, she still loves me. The human heart is mysterious. Her phone rings. She steps out to answer, comes back looking weird. Everything okay? That was work. And they want me to do one more international trip before I go on leave, okay? It's to Singapore, Singapore, Singapore. She's smiling now. I'm smiling too. Where we met. Technically we met over the Pacific Ocean. Where we landed after we met. Better. I want to go. One last trip before everything changes. Then go. Come with me. What? Fly with me. Be a passenger on my flight. One more time. How do you say no to that? You don't. You book a ticket. 2 weeks later, boarding the plane. Sophia is in uniform. Professional. Beautiful. Also 7 months pregnant, which the uniform was not designed for. I look like a penguin. You look like my penguin. That doesn't help. You look like the love of my life who is carrying our daughter. Better? Take my seat. Business class. Same as before. Feels like a lifetime ago. She comes by with the champagne cart. Looks at me. I look at her. She hands me my champagne. First time in business class? Something like that. Let me know if you need anything. Anything? Within reason. Can I get your number? Sir, that's inappropriate. What if I told you I was extremely wealthy? Even more inappropriate. What if I told you I love you? We'll see. She winks. Still can't tell if she has something in her eye. Probably not, though. We're engaged. Would be weird. The flight is perfect. She works but keeps checking on me. Not because it's her job, just because. At one point she sits next to me during her break, holds my hand, doesn't say anything, doesn't need to. Thank you, she says eventually. For what? For being you, the real you, the one who spills champagne and can't use an Allen wrench. I didn't spill champagne. I handed you my boarding pass. Same energy? Fair. I'm glad you didn't tell me about the money at first. You are? Yeah. Because I got to fall in love with the nervous guy in seat 4A. Not the rich guy, just the guy. And now? Now I get both. And a baby, and a house with too many bedrooms. 6 is not too many. We have more bathrooms than people. The baby might need options. She's gonna be spoiled. Absolutely. We should balance it out. Teach her about hard work. Definitely. She can assemble her own furniture. From IKEA. Let's not go crazy. Maybe like Target. Deal. Land in Singapore. 20 months after the first time. Everything is different. Everything is better. We stay at a nice hotel. Not the most expensive one, but nice, she insisted. I don't want to stay somewhere crazy. Define crazy. Presidential suite crazy. What about regular suite? Regular suite is okay. Done. We walk around the city, eat street food. She has 3 servings of laksa. The baby wanted it. Sure. She did. I believe you. Stop smiling. Can't. Last night in Singapore, sitting on the hotel balcony, city lights below us. She's got her feet up, swollen ankles. Pregnancy is beautiful, but also apparently really uncomfortable. She's described it as hosting an alien who hates your bladder. Poetic. I've been thinking, she says. Dangerous. Shut up, I've been thinking about names. Oh? For the baby. Right. Our daughter, who needs a name, to exist in society. You haven't thought about it? I've thought about it. And? I panic every time. There are too many names. How do people choose? What names did you panic about? I pull out my phone. Open the Notes app. Scroll. Keep scrolling. She watches with growing horror. How many names are on that list? Did 247. 200 and... I told you I panicked. This isn't panic, this is insanity. Some of them are duplicates. Why? I forgot I already added them. You need help. I know. She takes my phone, scrolls through the list, starts laughing, can't stop. You put Stormageddon on here. It was 3 a.m. You put Baby McBabyface. I was tired. You put your own name. That was a joke. Was it though? Mostly. She's crying now, laughing and crying, pregnancy hormones plus my stupidity. Lethal combination. Okay, she says, wiping her eyes. Let's be serious. I can try. What name actually means something to you? Think about it. Really think. My grandmother's name was Elena. Elena? She raised me. After my parents, she was the one who believed in me, taught me to code on her ancient desktop computer. She said I could be anything. Was she right? I don't know. I became a guy who makes lists of 247 baby names at 3 a.m. She'd be proud. You think? I think anyone who raised you did something right. Get quiet, she notices. Hey, you okay? Yeah, she died before any of this. The company, the money, you. She never got to see any of it. She knew. How could she know? Because she knew you. She saw what you could become before you became it. That's what grandmothers do. I'm not crying. There's just Singapore humidity in my eyes. Very humid city, famous for it. Elena, Sophia says, testing the name. Elena Maria, maybe? After my mom, too? Your mom would lose her mind. In a good way. Elena Maria, our daughter. We sit there for a while, not talking, just being. Two people who met on a plane, about to become 3 people. Technically 2.7 people right now. She's due in 2 months. Math is hard. Fly back to Chicago. She's officially on maternity leave now. Last flight complete. She cried saying goodbye to the crew. They gave her a tiny flight attendant uniform for the baby. It's the size of a large burrito. Our daughter will wear it. Immediately. No negotiations. Settling into the house. Nesting phase. Sophia has become a organization demon. Everything must be labeled. Everything must have a place. The pantry looks like a library. Alphabetized spices. I didn't know we had this many spices. We definitely didn't. She bought more specifically to alphabetize them. Do we really need, what is this, asafoetida? Yes. What even is asafoetida? I don't know, but it goes between allspice and basil. That's not how alphabetizing works. It is in this house. Can't argue with pregnant women. Survival instinct. 2 weeks before the due date. We're doing a final check of the hospital bag. She has a spreadsheet. Of course she has a spreadsheet. Okay, going home outfit for baby? Check. Going home outfit backup? Check. Going home outfit backup? Is that necessary? Baby's projectile vomit. Check, check, check. Phone rings. It's an unknown number. Normally I don't answer those. Something tells me to pick up. Hello? Is this the residence of Sophia Reyes? Who's asking? This is Chicago Presbyterian. Sophia Reyes listed you as her emergency contact. What? She's right here. Sophia's right. Turn around. She's not there. She was just there. Where did she go? Sir, Ms. Reyes was brought in by ambulance approximately 20 minutes ago. She collapsed at a grocery store. We need you to come to the hospital immediately. World tilts. Everything goes sideways. Can't breathe. Is she okay? Is the baby okay? Sir, I need you to come to the hospital. Tell me if they're okay. They're stable, but you need to come now. Don't remember driving. Must have driven. Car is at the hospital. Keys are in my hand. No memory of the journey. Just terror. Pure liquid terror. Run into the ER. Screaming her name. Security almost tackles me. Explain I'm the fiancé, the father. They take me back. She's in a bed, hooked up to monitors. Pale. So pale, but awake. Alive. She's alive. Hey, stranger, she says weakly. What happened? I went to get ice cream. Ice cream? The baby wanted mint chocolate chip. And apparently I also have preeclampsia. Preeclampsia. I know this word. Read about it in every pregnancy book. High blood pressure can be dangerous. Very dangerous. For both of them. Doctors say they need to do an emergency C-section. Now? Now. But she's early. 2 weeks early. I know, but my blood pressure won't stabilize if they wait. She doesn't finish the sentence. Doesn't need to. I'm scared, she whispers. First time I've ever heard her say that. Sophia who jumped out of planes for fun once? Sophia who backpacked through Southeast Asia alone at age 22? Scared. Take her hand. Squeeze. I'm scared too, but we're going to be okay. All three of us. You don't know that. I do. How? Because I refuse to let the universe give me everything I ever wanted just to take it away. That's not how this story ends. That's not how the universe works. Then the universe can fight me. She laughs, small laugh, but real, enough. Doctors come, explain the procedure, risks, sign forms. So many forms, hands shaking, sign anyway. They wheel her toward the OR. I'm allowed to come, scrubs and everything, look ridiculous, don't care. She squeezes my hand. Hey, if something happens, nothing is happening. But if it does, Sophia, let me say this. No. Please. No. Because nothing is happening. You're going to be fine. Elena is going to be fine. And in a few hours, we're going to be parents, and you're going to yell at me for not holding her correctly. You do hold babies wrong. See? You have to survive to teach me. That's manipulative. I learned from your mother. Fair. Or is bright. Too bright. Sterile smell. Beeping machines. Hold her hand through the whole thing. Don't look at what they're doing. Just look at her. Only her. And then, a sound. Tiny. Angry. The most beautiful sound I've ever heard. A cry. It's a girl, someone says. We knew that. But hearing it. Seeing them lift this tiny person. Our tiny person. Time stops. They put Elena on Sophia's chest. She's so small. Impossibly small. Red and wrinkly and perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sophia's crying. I'm crying. Even the doctor seems a little misty. Or maybe that's just my vision blurring. Hi, baby, Sophia whispers. Hi, Elena. We've been waiting for you. Elena stops crying, looks up at her mother, like she recognizes the voice. Like she's been listening all along, which she has. All those months, every conversation, every laugh, every I love you. She heard it all. Sophia looks at me, tears streaming down her face. Biggest smile I've ever seen. You did it, I say. We did it. No, that was all you. I just held your hand and tried not to faint. Did you almost faint? Twice. You're pathetic. Absolutely. She shifts Elena toward me. Hold your daughter. Terrified. She's so fragile. What if I drop her? What if I hold her wrong? What if... But then she's in my arms. Fits perfectly. Like she was always meant to be there. Little fingers, little toes, little face that already looks like Sophia. Thank God. She'd have a hard time with my nose. Hey, Elena, I whisper. I'm your dad. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to figure it out. I promise. She yawns. Already unimpressed with me, definitely takes after her mother. 3 days in the hospital. Sophia recovers like a champion. Blood pressure stabilizes. Color comes back. She's herself again. Bossy and beautiful and telling nurses how to do their jobs. They love her anyway. Impossible not to. Elena is healthy. All 10 fingers. All 10 toes. Counted multiple times, just to be sure. Lungs work great. We know this because she screams, not cries. Screams, like a tiny angry pterodactyl. She has opinions, the nurse says. She gets that from her mother. Excuse me, Sophia says from the bed. Nothing, dear. That's what I thought. Finally get to take them home. Strap Elena into the car seat. Takes 45 minutes. The buckles are designed by sadists. Definitely. No other explanation. Drive home at 15 miles per hour. Cars honking behind me. Don't care. Precious cargo. They can wait. Pull into the driveway. Our house. Our home. About to become something more. Maria is waiting at the door. Flew in the moment she heard. Hasn't stopped crying since she arrived. Happy tears, I think. Hard to tell with Maria. My nieta. She takes Elena from Sophia. Doesn't ask. Just takes. Grandmother privilege, apparently. She looks just like you did, Maria tells Sophia. Really? Same angry face. I don't have an angry face. You had the angriest face. Screamed for 6 months straight. Mom, it's true. Ask your father. Oh, wait, you can't, he ran away. Maria has no filter. I respect it. Also fear it. First night home. Elena sleeps for 2 hours, then screams for 1, then sleeps for 90 minutes, then screams for 45. This is our life now. Sleep is a memory, a distant memory, like VHS tapes and phone books. Sophia handles it like a pro. Breastfeeding at 3 a.m., changing diapers at 4, rocking her back to sleep at 5. I try to help. Fetch things, make bottles for backup. Hold Elena when Sophia needs a break. Feel useless anyway. You're not useless, Sophia says at 6 a.m. We're both awake. Haven't slept more than 2 hours straight in a week. This is fine. Everything is fine. I feel useless. You changed 3 diapers last night. One of them leaked. I put it on wrong. They all leak. It's not you. Diapers are chaos. How are you so calm about this? I'm not calm. I'm delirious. There's a difference. I love you. I love you too. Please make coffee. It's 6 a.m. I'm aware. You're breastfeeding. Can you have coffee? 1 cup. The doctor said 1 cup. If you don't make me 1 cup, I will become a different person and you won't like her. Making coffee now? Smart man? Weeks pass, somehow. Time is weird with a newborn. Days blend together. Is it Tuesday? Is it Saturday? Who knows? Does it matter? Elena doesn't know what a calendar is. Elena only knows hunger and sleep and occasional rage at the ceiling fan. Relatable, honestly. 1 month old. She smiles for the first time. Probably gas. The books say it's probably gas, but it looks like a smile, and I'll take it. She smiled at me. It's gas. It was a smile. Okay, dear. You didn't see it. It was definitely a smile. I believe you. You don't. I absolutely don't. Rude. She smiles at Sophia the next day. Definitely a real smile. Sophia cries. I don't point out that she said mine was gas. Learning. Finally, 2 months old. We're getting the hang of this, sort of. Elena has a schedule now, kind of. She mostly ignores it, but it exists. That counts for something. Sitting in the nursery, rocking chair by the window, the one Sophia picked out, Elena's asleep in my arms. Sophia's asleep on the bed in the corner. We put a bed in the nursery for exactly this reason. Midnight shifts, look down at my daughter. Still can't believe she's real. Still can't believe any of this is real. A year ago I was alone, eating microwave dinners, pretending money made me happy. Now I have this, all of this. Elena opens her eyes, looks at me, really looks, like she's seeing me for the first time, like she's deciding if I'm worth trusting, no pressure or anything. Hey, little one, she blinks. I know I'm not as good at this as your mom. She's a natural, I'm more of a work in progress. She makes a small sound, not a cry, more like acknowledgement. Continue. But here's the thing, I'm going to keep showing up, every day, even when I'm tired, even when I don't know what I'm doing, which is always, I'm going to be here. She yawns. You're not impressed. That's fair. Actions speak louder than words. I'll prove it. She closes her eyes, falls back asleep. Just like that. Conversation over. Sophia's voice from the bed. That was sweet. You were awake? I'm always awake. Mother's curse, but that was sweet. I meant it. I know you did. That's why it was sweet. Go back to sleep. Can't. My turn to feed her in 20 minutes. I can do a bottle. You sure? Let me do this, please. You need rest. I'm okay. Okay. Don't look so surprised. I'm tired enough to accept help. Progress. Don't push it. 3 months old. We're actually surviving. Thriving might be strong, but surviving. Definitely surviving. Sophia starts talking about going back to work. Just part-time, short flights. She misses it, I can tell. You should do it. But Elena, we'll figure it out. Your mom wants to help more. We can hire a nanny for backup. Whatever you need. A nanny? A professional one. Not a fake one that your fiancé uses to insult you. Too soon. Sorry. It's a little funny. I know. Okay, maybe part-time. Just a few flights a month. Whatever makes you happy. You make me happy. The flights too, though. The flights too. I love flying. I love the freedom. I love... You don't have to justify it. You're allowed to love things that aren't us. When did you get wise? Therapy, lots of therapy, still ongoing. Fair. She goes back to work. Short domestic flights at first. LA and back. Phoenix and back. I send her pictures of Elena while she's gone. Approximately 1 million pictures. She sends back hearts. Approximately 2 million hearts. Elena grows. Impossibly fast. Feels like I blink and she's different. Lifting her head now, grabbing at things, laughing. Real laughs, not gas. Definitely not gas. I checked with 3 different books. 6 months old, sitting up on her own, mostly. Sometimes she topples over, very dramatic about it. Full offense taken every time. Planning the wedding. Finally. Maria has opinions. So many opinions. Sophia has opinions too. I have one opinion, marry Sophia. The rest is details. What about the venue? Wherever you want. Flowers? Whatever you like. Color scheme? Your call. Do you have any preferences? Yes, being married to you, everything else is negotiable. You're useless at this. I know, but I'm supportive. Supportively useless? Exactly. Wedding happens. Small ceremony. Backyard of our house, the one with too many bedrooms. Close friends. Flight attendant friends. Maria. A priest who's related to Maria somehow. Everyone in that family is related somehow. I stopped asking. Sophia walks down the aisle. Well, the grass between the rose bushes. Close enough. She's carrying Elena. Couldn't leave her behind. Wouldn't want to. 2 of my favorite people. Walking toward me. This is it. This is everything. Say our vows. I cry. She cries. Elena sleeps through the whole thing. Honestly ideal. We were worried she'd scream. She chose peace. We're married. Officially. Legally. In the eyes of God and Maria. Mostly Maria. God seems chill. Maria required documentation, reception in the backyard, dancing under string lights. Sophia's flight attendant friends are exactly as feral as expected. Someone does a toast that includes the phrase, and that's why we're banned from that hotel in Dubai. No one explains. I don't ask. Slow dance with my wife. Our daughter asleep in the nursery. Baby monitor clipped to my belt. Just in case. Always just in case. Hey wife. Hey husband. Weird. Very weird. Good weird though. The best weird. She puts her head on my shoulder. We sway more than dance. Neither of us knows how to dance. Doesn't matter. Thank you, she says. For what? For being nervous on that plane. For being bad at champagne. For keeping your secret until you trusted me. For being here. Where else would I be? I don't know, but you're here, and that matters. I'll always be here. Promise? Promise. 1 year later, Elena's walking now. Well, running. She skipped walking, went straight to chaos mode. Everywhere she goes is a disaster zone. We've baby-proofed everything. She finds new dangers we didn't anticipate. Creative little gremlin. Sophia's back to flying regular routes. International sometimes. We've got a system now. Maria helps. Nanny helps. I help. Team effort. The kind of team I never thought I'd have. Sitting in the living room. Elena's playing with blocks. By playing, I mean throwing them. Aggressive block relationship. She'll work through it. Sophia's in Singapore again. Sends me a picture from the hotel. Same hotel where we stayed. Caption says, "Wish you were here." I look at Elena. She looks at me. Throws a block at my head. Misses, mostly. Your mom wishes we were there. She babbles something. Might be dada. Might be block. Hard to tell. She's bilingual. Spanish from Maria. English from us. Nonsense from her own imagination. What do you think, Elena? Want to go see mom? More babbling. I choose to interpret this as yes. Book 2, tickets to Singapore. Surprise visit. Elena's first international flight. She's about to become a tiny, frequent flyer, just like her mom. We board the plane, business class, obviously. Elena gets her own seat. She doesn't understand this privilege. She just wants to eat the safety card. Flight attendant comes by. Different airline. Not Sophia's. She smiles at Elena. First flight? First international one? She's adorable. Thank you. She's also a menace. All the best ones are... Elena falls asleep over the Pacific. Same ocean where I met her mother. Poetic or something. Mostly I am just relieved she's not screaming. Land in Singapore. Text Sophia. Surprise. What? Check your hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Get to the hotel. Same one, different circumstances. Last time I was nervous. This time I'm home. Weird how that works. Home isn't a place, it's people. Sophia comes down to the lobby, sees us, freezes, then runs, full sprint in her uniform, probably against regulations, doesn't care, scoops up Elena, kisses me, crying, laughing, the usual. You flew 14 hours with a baby. I did. Alone. She slept most of it. Miracle, honestly. You're insane. You've mentioned. I love you. I love you too. Elena grabs Sophia's face, smushing her cheeks. Very important baby business. Can't be interrupted. Mama, clear as day. First real word. Well, first intentional one. Timed perfectly. Probably coincidence. I choose to believe otherwise. Sophia cries harder. She said, Mama, she's been practicing. Have you? On the plane, 14 hours, we workshopped it. You coached our daughter to say Mama as a surprise. I can neither confirm nor deny. You're the best. I try. We spend a week in Singapore, together this time, all three of us. Show Elena where her parents met. She doesn't understand. She tries to eat a menu. We take pictures anyway. On the flight home, Sophia's not working. She's with us. Elena between us. Sleeping again. Professional sleeper now. Nailed it. Sophia reaches over, takes my hand. Same way she did on that first flight. Back when she was just a flight attendant. I was just a nervous guy. Before the money mattered. Before any of it mattered. Hey, she says. Hey. We made a good life. We did. It's only going to get better. Yeah? Yeah. More adventures, more chaos, more everything. I can handle chaos. Can you? Elena discovered markers yesterday. What did she draw on? You'll see when we get home. That's ominous. It's fine, mostly. Mostly? She just laughs, doesn't answer. Classic Sophia. But she's right. More adventures, more chaos, more everything. I look at my daughter, my wife. The clouds outside the window. 35,000 feet up, where it all started. Got my flight attendant pregnant. Best decision I ever made, even if I didn't make it on purpose. Some things just happen. The good things, the real things. They find you when you're not looking. And sometimes they find you on a 14-hour flight, when you hand someone your boarding pass like an idiot. And she laughs with you, not at you, and everything changes. MFW, my whole life started with sparkling water confusion. Wouldn't have it any other way.